Hi guys, my name is Loren Hanna and this is my personal purpose speech. I've always considered myself to have a hybrid identity. For example, I am a cultural hybrid. I'm half Mexican, half Iraqi. As a woman of two cultures with many stereotypes attached to them, I continuously gain awareness of cultural adversity and have learned the importance of worldliness. I'm also an educational hybrid. My passion for communications interlaces with my thirst for enlightening others with knowledge. Most of you listening to this speech are either first-time students, transfer students, maybe even grad students. If you fall into one of those three categories, we already have so much in common because I have been all three. In my speech today, I hope to share key moments of my academic journey and my plans for the future. I'll begin my speech by telling you a little bit about my early academic years. Then I'll speak about my transfer to Cal State Fullerton, and finally I'll speak about my current home, Cal State LA. I started my collegiate career at Rio Hondo Community College. I was excited to be picking my own classes and be in complete control of my academics. Unfortunately, I wasn't being responsible with my schoolwork and fell behind, way behind. 4 years into community college, I started to see people I graduated with from high school now graduating college all over Facebook. I went to see a counselor who informed me that I was still missing many core classes, I had bad grades on my record, and that my GPA was too low to transfer. A huge part of me wanted to give up, but it was then that I had my academic awakening. From that meeting to this day, I never skipped a class or got a grade below a B+ again. I spent the next 2 years repeating classes, dedicating myself to work, bringing up my GPA, and beginning transfer applications. I was elated to finally transfer 6 years after beginning college to Cal State Fullerton. My 2 years at Cal State Fullerton were incredibly busy and memorable. I declared 2 majors, one in communication and the other in American Studies. The workload may not have been that bad if I wasn't simultaneously trying to kickstart my career. I used my time as an undergrad to get as much experience as possible. I interned for a fashion PR company in Los Angeles, worked events and promotion for OC Weekly, and eventually landed the title of Public and Media Relations for one of the biggest salons in Orange County. According to my classmate, Lane Schwager, taking advantage of as many job opportunities while in school is beneficial for your resume after graduation. Towards the end of undergrad, I was torn with where I wanted to go with my future. I wanted to continue with communication, but I also wanted to work in education. Luckily, I was able to find a school that offered me opportunities for both. Cal State LA was able to offer me a master's in communication, and I began teaching in the communications department. I am grateful to Cal State LA for offering me amazing experiences, friends, colleagues, and students to interact and grow with. I plan to get a PhD in education, not only to give back to the institutions that have helped me in the past, but to improve my academic systems currently in place. I want everybody, the first-time student, the transfer student, and the grad student, to have the opportunities and tools to succeed. Today, I began my speech by telling you a little bit about my early academic years, then about my transfer to Cal State Fullerton, and finally a little bit about my current home, Cal State LA. I hope you are now more informed about key moments of my academic journey as well as my plans for the future. I would like to close by thanking you all for being great listeners and taking the time to listen to my speech today.